Hey Aries, it's Lisa, and here is your January 22nd to 28th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Aries, so let's see what is in store for you this week. So Aries, the overall message for you is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about you earning your success, putting your head down, doing what you need to do, learning the things you need to learn to achieve the successes you want to achieve. The great thing about this card is that it's like the hard part's over and now you're moving into calmer waters, and some of the goals that you have are not that far off. So just keep going, learning what you need to learn. I used to look at this card and go, oh God, right? More lessons, more things to do. And it's like, no, it's really, really positive. You're gathering skills that you need. You're learning what works, what doesn't work. And it's just like, keep going, keep learning what you need to learn, because some of the things that you want are not that far off. The challenge that you have this week is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups to me is the serenity prayer. It's about focusing on what you need to do, and what you can control, and letting go of what you can't control. So you may be focusing on things that you have no control over. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna, I can't force people to do things and I can't force things to happen, but I can work hard at what I do and what I love to do, focus on my actions and my attitude, because your mindset can block things from coming in. So when you're looking at other things and trying to say, well, why isn't this not working out? You may just be blocking it, right? So it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to focus on what I can do and let go and keep going. And when you do that, everything moves forward. Okay, and then what you need to focus on is the Death card, my favorite card. So the Death card is all about just focusing on growth. The great thing about the Death card, why I love it, is because it's like there's no going back. All the hard work you put in, all the changes you implement, the growth that you have, you're not going back to the old way. It's the end of a way of being and stepping into a new way of being. And since this is general, some of you might just be starting this process, and others might be emerging from it, where you're kind of like, I'm a completely changed person. I always look, and I've probably said this a million times, as the Death card as being like you're a caterpillar and you're, chugging along, trying to cross the street. You get across the street and then you say, you know what, it's time to transform my life. I'm done being that caterpillar. And then you go in a cocoon and you go through the process of change, whatever that is for you. So if it's health and fitness, it's doing the work. If it's career, you're learning things, implementing things. If you're trying to grow a business, you're doing that. And then you emerge as this beautiful butterfly, and the sky is the limit. And the great thing about it is you can't go back to being the caterpillar that's struggling across the street. You are this new version of yourself, and it's bigger and better, and you're going on to new things, and you're approaching things a new way. It can be totally, like I said before, a mindset. So you emerge with this new mindset where it's like, you know what? I have no limitations. Sky's the limit. I got this, right? And then that moves everything forward. It could be health and fitness, same thing. It's like you achieve certain goals and there's no going back. And same with career and relationships. What you don't see coming, Aries, will reveal in a moment. Okay, so the Six of Swords, earning success. You're doing good. Just keep going. Learn what you need to learn, gather what you need to gather, and look at it in a positive way, which is what this card is. So the Ace of Cups is about your cup runs over with a lot of good things, right? Your life it has a lot of wonderful things in it, and there's more things coming. So the Ace of Cups is, looking at things with gratitude. Focus on gratitude, write a gratitude journal every day. Look at things from that view. I'm grateful for the things I have, and not focusing on what you don't have. And when you do that, you create this flow with the universe. So even when I said about the Six of Swords, is instead of looking at it like, oh God, one more lesson, or I've got to keep going, when am I going to achieve my success? you have to look at it like, wow, this is such a great journey. I'm learning so much. What's the next lesson I'm going to learn? I'm going to take that and implement that in my life. So you're looking at it from a different mindset. And when you do, it just brings more and more positive things into your life. And then the Page of Swords is about stop getting distracted. Keep moving forward. Stop getting distracted. You're on the right path. Don't get distracted by drama, looking at what other people are doing, even just wasting your time. It doesn't mean that you can't, watch your favorite TV shows or enjoy your favorite food or whatever it is. You can still do all that, but you just have to do it within balance and understand its place in your day, right? So it's not like you're not doing it all day kind of thing. And just keep moving forward. It's really that simple. Okay, so then what the challenge is that it's just about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't control. It just feels like I think we all do it, but it's just kind of, having your focus on the right thing. You can focus on controlling your actions and your attitude, your mindset. Everything else we can't control, right? So it's just doing that and moving forward. And I think there's just a sense of a little bit of frustration in there. When you do that, you have a whole new phase in your life. You learn and you are the Serenity Prayer. And when you do that, it's a whole new phase in your life that starts and everything transforms. You come out of this feeling of being trapped and you understand that the sky's the limit and there's, tons and tons of possibilities out there. All you have to do is focus on the steps you take and your attitude. The Queen of Swords is about communication. It can be about marketing, manifesting with the universe. So putting out very clearly what it is you want. But this has a sense of promotion, marketing. It could even be social media, where it is kind of like a YouTube channel or having like socials that you communicate what it is you do or your truths, what it is, right? And then it can also be just telling people around you, like, this is where I'm moving forward towards, this is what I'm doing. And yeah, right? I'm just focusing on this and being very clear about your intentions. So it may be a little bit different for all of you, but it's really kind of being focused. And then where you're focused on this week is going through this transition and transforming your life. The old you is going away and the new you is stepping in. It's a whole new ball game. Wow. And when you do that, a wish comes true. So what you've been putting out to the universe, what you've been working towards happens. But it's going through this process in order to get to that. The Five of Wands is all about, again, they're talking about just don't get distracted about, drama, conflict, things around you that, it feels almost like stop wasting your time with things that are wasting your time. And you just need to stay focused and move forward. Don't get pulled into drama, conflict, worrying and stressing about world events, all that kind of stuff. We can worry and be concerned about certain things and do our part in it, but you can't allow it to pull you in completely, that you stop focusing on what you're doing. So you need to continue to move forward. And then what you don't see coming, Aries, is the Three of Wands, which is about letting go of the past and staying in the now, focusing on what you can do right now in this moment and being present in the moment, not looking too far forward and not looking backwards. And a lot of times when that happens, it's because opportunity comes in to our lives. And if you're looking in the wrong direction, you're going to miss it. So the Three of Swords, Three of Swords is heartache leads to new beginnings. So it is certain things have had to happen in order to get you to where you're going to be, right? And again, some of you may be all at different stages. You may be at the beginning where you're in the heartache and you're like, oh, you're kind of in there and it hurts, whatever that is. And then some may be in the process of going through it. And then some of you may be at the end of it where you have come out of it and you're like looking backwards going, oh my God, I'm so glad that didn't work out. I'm so glad that happened, because if it didn't, look at where I would have been. I'm here now and it's amazing, right? Without that happening, I would not be here. So you start to be grateful for what has happened in your past. And instead of being stuck in it, you're grateful for it and you own being in the now. And you're so happy. And then the Eight of Wands is about things moving forward fast, like shooting forward for some of you. And others, it could be travel, that you're moving towards travel, but it really doesn't feel like that for you. But some of you could be traveling, which gives you a new perspective, or this opportunity comes in that allows you to travel. But it really does feel like things moving forward. The more you kind of focus on the serenity prayer, focus on what you can do, your actions, your attitude, it makes things really move forward. So a very important message in that card for sure. Thank you so much, Aries, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that would be fabulous. It really helps me. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.